Before I get the story started, no, I did not blow up her phone. I did double text her. I just wanted a night out, get some drinks, talk and get to know each other. But I did not know she was that type of person to devour and slobber down some oysters like the way she did. I had the expectations of maybe getting 1 or 2 drinks, maybe getting a couple appetizers, but I didn't know I was feeding a whole fucking line back.
Boy, that bitch can eat.
I was a gentleman all throughout. Opened the door for her, pulled the seat out for her. You know, because even if this date didn't go well, we could have at least been friends at the end. But the moment I see her eating them oysters, slurping and burping, I was in pure bewilderment. I was like, what the fuck did I get myself into? I do this every fucking time. She's ordering lemon drops. I'm drinking my white wine because I'm a sophisticated fella. But once I seen the way she was eating and then she's recording with the flash on, I got the ultimate ick. I knew it was time for me to bounce. When she was on her second dozen of oysters, she had slime and mud just running down her chin. It's like she was trying to turn me off on purpose. I thought that was the ultimate goal. I was like in my head, if you're not interested, you can say that. I can pay the tab and I can dip. But when I seen 48 oysters devoured, and I know her stomach was bubbling, I said, you know what? Before she get the BGs, let me go to the bathroom and plan my great escape. When she was on her 36th oyster, she literally slurped it down and looked me in my face and licked her lips. I was like, yeah, you really not interested. Like, you can just tell me that instead of wasting my time. Like, that kind of hurt my feelings, but it's like, it is what it is. It's part of the game. Also, while she was giving those oysters fellatio, she did tell me I had pretty eyes. But I know she's just saying that so she can run this tab up on me and I can pay the whole motherfucking $200 bill. That wasn't happening. You can see my hair in the video, and it's a waiter in the front when we first came in where you can kind of actually see him as well. I told him, look, man, I got to go get my wallet out of my car. I'll be right back. When I tell you I pushed 95 on 85, I did not give a fuck. I had to escape before I got devoured next. Now, while I was driving, I meant to block her, but she texted me right while I was on the highway, you know, cussing me out a little bit. But I did tell her I was very, very, very impressed that you devoured 4-day oysters like that. Have you ever thought about being in an eating competition? You'll definitely win. But my bad, baby, I ran out on you. I was scared.
Sloppy, dusty. I am shocked, appalled, and disgusted with this woman. First of all, before we even get to the woman in question, I ain't gonna lie. As the guy, as the fella, I don't even know. At first, I was like, bro, you should have said something. You should have been like, hey, man, what's going on? Hey, you racking up the bill. But honestly, if I was in that position, if I was sitting there and this woman continuously slobbering down oysters.
Yes, I can get some content. Come on. It's so good.
Juice dripping down the crack of her mouth. Down the crack of her mouth. Like, and she just going to town. You counting them 24, 36, 48.
Damn, little lady. You sure can't put it away.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't think I would have had the balls to actually say something like, dang, shorty. I mean, I would have been joking. I probably would have tried to make a joke or something like that. But the type of woman she is, honestly, you can't say nothing.
Nope.
You heard her all on the phone.
Yeah, when the fourth one came out, he was looking at me crazy. I didn't give a fuck. I'm like, baby, you invited me out. I'm gonna eat, and I was coming anyway. But I ain't gonna lie. No, I wouldn't have did all that, but I did do all that. They was so good. I was not expecting it to be that good.
Ooh, I'm about to order me some. They are so good. Oh my goodness, keep them coming, keep them coming. She is a straight pig. You can't say nothing to a pig.
Nope.
What in the... I ain't gonna lie, like, I probably would have done the same thing.
Yep.
It's not even about the money at this point. It's not even about the money. It's not about the $200 bill. Because I've spent more. I didn't spend $200 at no place that costs $15 a plate, but I've been to a couple of places and my bill came to $150, $175, $200. But I was at like a Steak 48 or a 5-star restaurant, but it ain't even about the money.
True.
It ain't the fact that he spent $200, $300, or whatever. It's the fact of her etiquette. It's the fact of her entitlement. And that's the problem, because women have entitlement issues.
He ain't lying.
He trying to be, this is how you ruin good guys. He tried to be nice. He hit her up not once, maybe twice. Hey, I'm trying to kick it, la da da, blue blah bam. And she took advantage of that. What all women do, take advantage of a nice guy, a nice situation. She's sitting there slurping them down. Juice is running everywhere. Probably ain't offered him nothing. He probably never even had an oyster. She don't even know that. She ain't offered him nothing. She just keep them coming.
Do it yourself.
How, Sway?
And she had 4 stacks of oysters. 4 plate stacks of 50 oysters. What?
It's ridiculous. It's obvious what's being done out here. It's on a nightly basis. I hope the world can see now what's really going on out here, because it's getting ridiculous.
I don't even get 4 servings. But even if I do normally, I am on a date. Let's keep it a buck. You ain't with your family and your auntie and your uncles and your cousins. Where's the etiquette here? Where is the etiquette? Like, I'm used to going on dates. I've been on dates where women have ate very little to nothing, or women have eaten their entire meal, but it wasn't like, right, you know what I'm saying? It was just in a good fashion. Like, take a bite here, take a bite there. Some women even come on the scene like, man, I ain't gonna lie, I am hungry. I ain't had nothing all day, so listen, excuse me, but I'm finna slam. Cool, that's cool. And she eat, you know, still wipe her little napkin and, you know, got a napkin and a shirt on her lap, but still etiquettely. Not scarfing down, cheeseburger juice sliding everywhere and like, oh, I'm about to order me another meal. I'm gonna get another meal. She ordering lemon drops and drinks, and I can just imagine Buddy face just sitting here like, he wasn't even on that. And after that, he said, forget it. I'm not doing this, shorty. He like, listen, I'm gonna just pay my portion. This ain't for me, blah, blah, blah. He ran to the bathroom. Now that was kind of bogus. But at the same time, I mean, you can't blame him, man. If anybody is mad at Buddy, then you're a fool.
Yep.
If anybody is on the girl's side, talking about some, yeah, girl, he bogus. How he gonna take you out on a, it's some women out here that's literally saying, how he gonna take you out on a date and then skip out on the bill? Like, what? There are some women that is going to validate this. And that's the problem. Because at the end of the day, G, where is the etiquette? Like, but let it be reversed. Yeah, see, women don't like to hear that word. Let it be the other way around. And you take a dude out, or you do whatever, and he take advantage of you. Girl, he a bum. He sat there and ordered all that stuff and left you with the bill. He a bum. Well, why you can't be a bum?
That's the fact, Jack. That's the fact, Jack.
That's what I'm saying. There's no accountability. She bogus. This goes right along with the cheesecake. Oh, I don't even want to get into the cheesecake thing. Lord Jesus. Are we going to go there today? Are we going to go down on the comeback episode, the cheesecake? The lady with who the man picked her up, had her waiting outside for over an hour.
What? What the fuck?
Outside for over an hour. Her excuse was, I don't know you like that. But you know me well enough to come pick me up and take me out, and you expected me to spend through $200-300 on the first date, but I don't know you well enough. You can't come to my house, but you can spend your bread. You can, matter of fact, if I didn't know you that well, you wouldn't even be meeting me at my house.
He ain't lying.
You'll be meeting me at the restaurant. I'll say I'll meet you there if you don't know me well enough, but you got me sitting outside.
Do it yourself.
How, Sway?
Sitting outside for over an hour? And the thing about it is he did. He was going to take her to a 5-star restaurant.
Look at my plan, where we were gonna go originally.
See, now that's where we should have went. All right there. Call him.
No.
She ruined that. He said, look, the reservations was set. This is where we were gonna go. When he showed her, she was like, oh yeah, that's what I like. He like, well, shorty, listen, you missed out. We was gonna be there. But you had me waiting outside for over an hour. We missed the reservations.
I'd come to pick you up at 4 p.m., right? And I got to your place at 4 p.m. You didn't even come downstairs for another hour.
And I'm sorry, unlike any other 5-star restaurant, once you miss your reservation, you cannot get in. So even with him sitting outside for over an hour, he said, you know what? I'm still going to take you out. I'm still going to show you a good time. But we're going to go here. And he took her to the Cheesecake Factory. And she had the audacity to not even get out the car?
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
Bruh, what is going on, bruh?
Entitlement. He didn't have to do nothing, but he did. This is what I'm talking about. And there's so many women out here who will validate this woman.
You little dumb motherfuckers.
And I'm sorry, she ain't even all that. Even if, you know what, looks ain't got even nothing to do with it. Because even if she was fine, Holly Berry, Cassie, you know what I'm saying? Coco Jones, who? Even if she was one of them, it doesn't give her the right.
Nope.
To act like that. And when you act like that, you are now not even fine no more.
Nope.
Because looks ain't got nothing to do with attitude. You can be the finest person walking on the planet, but if your attitude stank, you ugly.
He ain't lying.
I was explaining this situation to somebody the other day. I say, listen, women don't have to do nothing. Fuck you, man. Especially off the back. All women have to do is sit there and wait and be prepared. Men, we have to do it all. True. Especially at first. If I come to a situation with nothing if I don't come pick you up, if I don't pay for dinner, if I don't give you anything, and guess what? We don't even have a guarantee that we're gonna get something back.
That boy is good.
And I'm not even talking about sex. I'm just saying we invest our time, money, talents, and effort into something that we're not even sure of. Because we don't know if you gonna like us. We don't know if you gonna feel us. We don't know anything. We just putting all of our best out there without any type of guaranteed return on our investment. Women don't do that.
This motherfucker don't miss.
No, he's fucking good.
That motherfucker don't miss, man.
He's good.
Women have to be reassured that they are going to have a return on their investment because they're already receiving the benefits. True. They get the benefits before they even work for the paycheck because they got to be proven too. This is what I'm saying. Women don't have to do really nothing. The average woman, now there are some women out here that will show you out the gate.
Do it yourself.
How, Sway? Like, I got you. Might surprise a nigga like, oh snap, what you doing? I'ma pay. What? You gonna pay? This the first date, this the second date.
Do it yourself.
How, Sway? It's rare. It's rare. With a couple of R's and E's on a couple of it's rare. The average woman ain't touching nothing.
In the heat of battle, he don't miss.
No.
In the heat of controversy, he don't miss.
No.
You gotta prove to them first. And not just once, not just twice. You gotta do it consistently. You have to consistently prove to this chick that you don't even know that Can I be a part of your life? Can I take you out? I'm a nice guy. Women ain't gotta prove nothing.
Come on, chill out.
You
bro.
ain't got the answers.
Kanye,
You ain't got the answers.
As soon as you slightly make a mistake.
No, you done fucked up, don't you? No, don't you? No, you done fucked up.
Slightly do something that don't line up with their list. Oh, don't get on the list. Oh, I'm doing too much for this episode. I'm doing too much for the comeback episode. Listen, I'm doing too much right now. I can talk all day. This is going on part 2. I'm not gonna do a part 2. I'm gonna just stay right here on part 1. But I'm just saying. Listen, I don't even know if I should be talking to the men or the women. You know what I'm saying? Because my thing is, fellas, it's hard to decipher or to, it's hard to really tell who is for you or who won't use or abuse you, because by the time you realize that, it's already late. By the time you realize that this shit gonna rack up $200-300 for the oysters, it's too late. The money's spent, the time has been gone. So it's hard to decipher. So I can't tell men to, hey, look for the red flags. She wasn't a red flag. He hit her up. He like, yo, you look good, let's go out, blah, blah, blah. And she, in the midst of it, already damage being done. So it's hard to talk to the man to tell him, hey, Joe, you might want to run. There are some women that will give you signs before you hook up with them, but a lot of them don't. You don't know until it's too late. So I gotta talk to the ladies. Ladies, women are always the victim. They always, but in a situation like this, come on now. Your mama, I can't even say your mama taught you better, because your mama probably doing the same thing. Oh,
Pow.
Anyway, I can't do it no more. She's sloppy, dusty, I'm disgusted, and she needs to stop doing that crap and get all those things to get a job, blah, blah, blah.
She got her hands all in my hair, legs all in the air, putting her ass all in my bed. Did overdo what I said, scratches all on my back, put